Despite what a lot of people will tell you, there are only two kinds of people in the world. There are winners and losers, positive people and negative people. The majority of the world are losers, and their jobs and the way they dress and their posture, all of that reflects the mentality inside that they have um, in terms of low self-esteem. And that's natural. Okay, losing is natural. there there's there can only be so many winners, and the nature of the game is that for one person to lose, many people have to, or one person to win, a lot of people have to lose. Like, for one guy to become Brad Pitt, there's a million failed actors out in Hollywood. um, but despite all that, it's the only way to go, because at the end of the day, you're in the world. You got no choice about that. You can't sit on the sidelines. You're in the game, and what other choice do you have but to play to win? To accept losing doesn't make any sense to me. Um, and if you're serious about personal development and self-help and making yourself better, the first thing you need to do is stop thinking like a loser and stop doing these, um, you know, loser actions that I'm going to break down for you. So, number one, stop thinking you're a loser. This is the most important thing on the list, and everything starts in your mind. You could be a long way from your first win. You could have been bullied as a kid. You could have had your dad telling you that you're a fucking loser your whole life. Um, but none of that matters, because all of that you can change this instant. You can stop that today. It's all a question of, are you going to do it, or are you going to accept your station as a loser in the world? Because you can't win accidentally. Michael Jordan didn't become the best basketball player accidentally. Um, and no one who has any success in the world, it doesn't happen by accident. The first step is always, you have to think of yourself as a winner, and you have to think of yourself as deserving to win, and you have to think that there can be winning in your future. Now, this is not magical thinking. This is not going to get you to that win, but it is the necessary first step in making it happen. Okay? And you can be at the worst place in the world, but you make that simple switch, and that changes everything, because you're in the game. You're in the game of life, and you can't sit on the sidelines, right? You want the girls, you want the money, you want a piece of happiness, and you want to live somewhere nice. You have to play for that. And for all that to happen, you need to get your mind right to where you're thinking that you deserve that and that you can achieve that. Okay?